I ran a segment right before this one talking about this dude who wants to sue Paramount Pictures over the Sonic 2 movie. It was pretty funny, in my opinion. Check it out if you haven't, you might enjoy it. But on the topic of articles, I actually have another article I want to go over today. Maybe we'll switch it up tomorrow. But for now, check this out from Game Rant. Ranking of Kings controversy reignited over potentially offensive storyline. Now, when I read this headline, and it is from February, so it's a couple months old, but I just found out about this the other day. And when I saw this headline, I was shocked. I was like, bro, Ranking of Kings? I watched the whole anime. Like, people find that offensive too nowadays? Like, oh my gosh. Viewers are claiming that the show contains historical revisionist dog whistling using the countries of Homa and Gyakuza as an allegory for the historical relationship between Japan and Korea. In the show, the country of Homa is depicted as filled with entirely good people trying to help the people of Gyakuza. In comparison, the country of Gyakuza is shown to be self-centered, primitive, and living in shacks and squalor. And they have this anime to real life comparison right here. Make of that what you will. And continuing, they say, now that this storyline has reached the anime proper, fans are once again pointing out similarities between old pictures of pre-colonized Korea and those taken post-colonization with scenes that were depicted in the anime. This has also reignited the debate on if this representation is appropriate to appear on screens, especially in popular anime. And a quote, only the Gyakuza country, which seems to be a metaphor for South Korea, is depicted as complete evil, a user commented. Another, quote, there is no country in the world where all the people are villains. This work, which depicts a specific country as evil, is dangerous because it justifies hate speech to a specific country or ethnic group, even in reality. Wait, how does that justify hate speech? Like, what is that person talking about? This is a freaking anime. It's not the real world. Like, dude, if someone is watching an anime and then suddenly says to themselves, oh, forget morals and forget the law, I saw something happen in anime, so that means I can do whatever I want. It's not a problem with anime. That's a problem with that person being a freaking weirdo. And I do understand that there is a lot of tension between Japan and Korea, and that's putting it vastly oversimplified. But even so, that person's point doesn't seem like a very strong one, and we're not done there. So now they're trying to compare Homa building hospitals and schools in the Gyakuza villages and stuff to Japan bringing over... Let me just read this part. Many pointed out that this was similar to arguments made by Japanese nationalists in regard to various events that occurred when Japan annexed Korea in 1910, including how comfort women were brought from the latter country to the former. And a quote, the nerve to collectively describe an ethnic group as evil in the work, one user wrote on Twitter. Ooh, at the time, the creator has no dignity. So people are actually trying to compare Homa building hospitals to Japanese comfort women. I mean, comfort women in hospitals, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but that doesn't really seem like an apples to apples comparison. I don't know, man, maybe I'm completely out of line here, but these reasons just seem, to put it as nicely as possible, they don't seem like they are the strongest points. Yeah, let me know what you think about this segment. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you in the comments and in the next one, which will be tomorrow.